Night light, no, more like morning dark. Oh my god, this episode from SpongeBob SquarePants sucks. Let me tell you reason why I hate this episode in my opinion. In the beginning of the episode, SpongeBob reads a scary book before bedtime. Because of this, he sees scary creatures when he turns off the light, such as the chair being a monstrous brain beast and a coral branch tapping the window as a monster's hand. After every time he turns on and off the light, he sees or hears something that is scary, and has continually done so during the night. When at the Krusty Krab, he gets terrified of a pot on his head, then tells Mr. Krabs that if he blinks, he sees something scary. He then tries not to blink, but it does not work. He then gets spooked by the dark in the freezer when Mr. Krabs wants him to get some fresh Krabby Patties. Mr. Krabs tells SpongeBob to get night lights so he will not be scared of the dark. He first buys one and however, buys more when he finds darkness in his house because he is easy to fool. Eventually, there are thousands of night lights in every room that he does not need. Patrick wakes up and sees SpongeBob's house lit up. He thinks SpongeBob is throwing a party and goes to his house, but SpongeBob warns him about the dark, so he brings his rock inside SpongeBob's pineapple. While doing a sleepover, Squidward's eyes get burned from the night lights. Squidward goes to SpongeBob's house and tells them that they have too many lights and that the creepy creatures of the dark are just their imagination. However, SpongeBob and Patrick continue to bring more and more lights, bringing even a lighthouse. The lighthouse makes a giant M in the sky, so Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy come. Meanwhile, the moth, one of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's enemies who they have been searching for 57 years. Without thinking, SpongeBob traps him inside the lighthouse and the moth then escapes by carrying the lighthouse which carried the pineapple away. In the end, the two superheroes leave and SpongeBob and Patrick are alone in the dark until the sun rises. Patrick goes up to get it, thinking it is a light, and SpongeBob falls asleep from staying up all night. Patrick comes down again with his back on fire, shouting too much light. And that's how the episode ended, and that is the reason why I hate this episode in my opinion. I don't know who likes or hates this episode, so I'm just going to leave it be. So screw night light, and screw gone. Chocolate with nuts is 100 trillion times better than night light. End of rant.